Yeah, hello and welcome to the Monday night live stream. I hope you all had a good start into the new week and ready to start or join me in a new live stream here Monday night. So, welcome to all of you in the chat. What am I going to do actually? I did not have a plan at all. We have a couple of tournaments going on, I think. That would be one thing, or just play viewers. Yeah, what do you think? Kick off with the tournament, then some viewer games, maybe. I don't know. The other thing that I could do, I could actually try to crank up my blitz rating a little bit. It's really not that great. Yeah, so maybe do a quick hourly super blitz, something like that. And I also want to practice this a little bit. This is also an announcement that I can make right away. At this point, I'm going to... Why am I not paired? I'm going to play the yearly Super Blitz tomorrow. And this is going to be a really, really long tournament. Yeah, I'm switching back quickly to show you. I know I get the game. And I play against Schildkröte 77. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Felicat. Felicat? Yes, that's the right name. So here against Schildkröte we have a symmetrical Grünfeld, Fianchetto Grünfeld. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to play the yearly Super Blitz. This is a 5-hour tournament and my intention is to play the full 5 hours, which is long, yeah, but whatever is necessary I will try to do in this tournament. It starts at 6 p.m. Central European Time, and yeah, it's 5 hours. Okay, I hope you'll join me. That will be a fun event. So what's going on here? I don't mind so much if he takes this. I have a fairly good control here. I would need to get in b4. That would be really good to do. But it's tough to go b4 here. Queen to b6, I can go b4. So I probably should do this so that at some point I can go e3. Knight takes d5 is not possible. It's not tactically feasible. I wonder if I should actually go rook a1 simply to force b4. Probably have to play this also. Yeah, I always have problems here with Schildkröte. I know him from my Chess24 streams. Always feels severely underrated to me. Maybe even c5 is possible. Goes f5. Okay. Maybe this is an idea. It should force a queen trade almost. If he moves the queen, I've got knight to c5, so I expect him to take. Yeah, okay, welcome to Bavarian Swiss from Zurich, and also good evening to Malta. A5 coming. Yeah, next Sunday. Oh, thank you for the donation, Bad Bishops. That's great. Thank you a lot. Yeah, we're playing in the German league. We're playing the currently leaders from Bochum. He plays fantastic against me all the time. C5, what a move. Yeah, anyway. And no, I'm pretty okay with this match against Bochum. I think they are the leaders in this in this league, but teams are fairly evenly matched. So I don't expect this. I don't think we're the underdogs there. I think it's a fairly even match. Yeah, I could face a Grandmaster or close to it. Yeah. One possible opponent is Michael Zaitsev. He's a very strong IM. King G7 is a self-made, so. Position is a draw. Maybe we win on time. Yep, very well played. Yeah, I'm taking viewer challenges, but I'm going to play the viewers after the tournament. I'm going to play this tournament and then we'll see. I have to double click the draw. I always forget that. What is the Prince variation in the Sicilian? I've never heard about that. I simply need information there. What the Prince variation is. Yeah, unfortunately I need to double click this, the draw button, but this is not really, I'm not really having this. This is not really part of my MO where I don't have this. Remember that I have to do this. Okay, there was any other question? That is the Prince variation. Yeah. Okay, F3 is the Prince variation. F3 is an interesting line. Yes, this is what Magnus played in the final game of the World Championship match, and it's a fairly solid line actually. I'm sacrificing a pawn to get this battery going. It doesn't have a direct that is possible. Oh, come on, you have to be kidding me. Ah, that's silly. That's very silly what I did. Yeah? I mean, I could have just played normally and be better, and I wanted to do it nicely. And then he has this Queen F3 response. I was already nicely positioned with the bishop pair for nothing, but then you want to play fancy chess. As I always say, keep it simple. And then I don't do it. I'm not sure if f5 is a good idea. It's an interesting idea because white tries to activate the bishop. And that is, generally speaking, a good idea. But it also weakens f5. My bishops are still really strong. Bishop f4, I take e1, take f4, that doesn't work, and rook e8 is a natural way to improve. Okay, goes back. He wants to play bishop g3, I guess. That's a very reasonable idea. I don't want to trade him. No, I didn't watch the Carlsen match. I had a lesson. I know what happened. I know that somehow Magnus lost on time while having rook and bishop against rook. It was it's a very weird thing to happen, yeah. Yeah, I don't like to take. This could be a problem. Yeah, I think f3 is this f3 line is perfectly fine. Necessary in that I did not know that it is called the Prince variation. I've never heard about that. I only knew a Prince variation in the Grunfeld. Okay, now I could take with this bishop actually, but that is a self pin. Okay, that's very helpful. Okay, I'm a bit behind there. I'm losing the first game. Trying is the first step to failure. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, the Owen defense. Okay. Knight c6 looks a bit odd. Now it looks very odd. Yeah, I could kick it around even further, but yeah, let's develop. Like this, if he takes, I have this. This is a pretty nice intermediate check. Winning the queen. Yeah, sometimes it is really the case. Yeah, some of the younger players, they don't even know how it is to play without increment or delay. And I've seen weird things happen if they actually have to play one of those ancient time controls. Ben, you really think I sound like Werner Herzog? I don't think so. Herzog is a Bavarian, yeah? And he sounds a bit like Bavarian. I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice the exchange there. And try to break through. Opponent is really not believing in resigning. Yeah, let's get win e7. Okay, is there a checkmate? Probably a next move will be enough. C4 is explosive. Yeah, that king on C4 exploded at the end. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do here? Yeah, I want that fire going on. I have it. What kind of plays am I? 30 something. That's not good. Yeah, I play the yearly Super Blitz tomorrow. $5 seems like a really long event, but what can you do? Yes, I will stream the full 5 hours. I'm playing my pet line here in the Chigorin. I know it's not good, but it's just like, it's a bad habit. My score is still excellent somehow with this crap. It's not good, yeah, I know. Yeah, I will probably do the odd toilet break, yes. and also I will definitely need a new tea during this kind of stream. Oh, okay. Seems like he's trying for a checkmate here. With h4, h5, I don't think this is going to work all that easily. Okay. Let's activate. Let's activate stuff. Can I play on the F file? Well, it's not going to be all that easy. Yeah, white has no attack, that's true, but I also don't have an attack. Got nothing great in particular. Queen h6, king f7, I don't think is so dangerous. Ah, thanks for the cheers, Silky McNuggets. Rook b7, I can go rook a7 or rook c7. Yeah, if I'm not, I don't think I'm getting checkmated here, and if I'm not, I'm kind of okay. I have the strong c3 pawn. Yeah, this looks very, very direct, let's say. Okay, check. He steps onto the h file. I've got rook h8. That should win. And what's going on here? I have bishop b5. Huh. Chess not explained. Yeah, that's a good one. Chess unexplained or mysterious chess. Okay, so g6 is hanging. Yeah, it's not really. I don't really have something cool here that I can do. I can play bishop b5 check again, but that doesn't do much. He can maybe just sacrifice. Pretty awkward. Okay, I need to make a move, and I'm down to 20 seconds. This is not really a great one. I'm not happy with this, but I'm threatening rook h8 here, possibly winning the queen, almost. Rook h8 is a funny move here. Next. Like knight e2, rook h8, and then I'm mating him. Okay. Not great. Queen h7. I might drop back. I mean, I have 19 seconds. Yeah, I know, the truth hurts. But what can you do? I get the check there on b7. I always expect him to check me, but it doesn't happen. Now he does. I lost on time. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ah, what the heck? What a terrible tournament is that? That's crazy what I'm doing here. I want 60 or what? That's funny. And we have some 1800 guys being on third place. Ah, crazy. Okay. What are you doing here? Come on. I really have to win quickly now. Everything else is not enough. Come on. Play. Yeah, I try to be as quick as possible. And come on, just resign and we get to the new game. No. What is that? The truth hurts, right? That's the one I have to say. Probably he will play a4 and mate me. Okay. I have to berserk the rest, I guess. Yeah, it's time for strong measures. Eh? Let's go g5. Boo! And he drops dead. No, probably not. Oh, blunder g4. It's really it. That's a small fish. Yeah, it really is not a good position. Yeah, it's really what it is at the end. Oh. I want to trade stuff. And what I'm doing is I want to win this game really quickly. It's a bit crazy, I know. And not really my kind of chess, but no, it's not the T. I don't have any T. Okay, berserk and play the Latvian gambit. Okay. Anyway, I take C2. Okay. Yeah, knight e5. He will take. Now he cannot play. Not play queen h5. Where is the queen going? To b3 probably. Queen g4. I've got d3 then. It's a fairly funny position. Queen b3. Now I see actually attacks g8. Yeah. So I have to give this up. It's not such a. It's not so terrible in the context of a blitz game. And white were probably immensely irritated by this by this weird stuff. Okay, is he taking the rook? Come on. What else is there? What is white doing here? He's not taking the rook. Okay. This is the idea. Now possible. Yeah, white will probably flag. That's true. Fun with flags. I've got flags. Okay, so check. Okay, king g1. Do I actually smash on g3 or? I can just take b3, of course. D3. But the rook is actually hanging. Okay. That's funny. Was that really the point there that he wanted to take here? Maybe it is. Okay, this is not what I wanted, but he's got 20 seconds on the clock. Knight f3 mate. Can happen. He's got no check on his hands. Should have played that right away. That was silly. Playing f5. And I stumble right into a mate. And I'm playing this like a friggin' idiot. What am I doing here? Okay, that I can take. No check. Okay. That was really bad. Knight g4 was mate. I had a mate? Really? Sure. Okay. I didn't see it. I know. I didn't see it. I really didn't. Okay, anyway. King's Gambit, please. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to play the King's Gambit next game. So, first of all, I can pre-move f4. I really did. Actually, not that terrible. This is a position I'm quite happy with. I wonder if he actually just castles along now that I've put the queen onto h4. Short castle would be pretty risky. Come on, I have to take it, right? I don't really see black moving the knight. Where would he move it? Yeah, anyway, I have to fire here anyway. Fire. Okay. Don't you have to take that? Oh, how? That's cool. I didn't see that coming at all. That the queen was able to take it. Okay, and I'm threatening this. Knight c7 on the cards. I can almost take it. I can almost take it. Take. Wait, what if I do this? Bishop d6 and rook f1, yeah? If he survives that one, he has to really find some good stuff. Bishop f6 maybe. Maybe bishop f6 still holds. It looks sick, but bishop f6. That's the same idea. That's the same idea. But this now, and then rook f1 check. He defended this stuff. I don't believe it. Unbelievable. Knight f4 coming. I really thought that would kill black. Crazy. Okay, I cannot take, unfortunately. Yeah, sure, finds all the only moves, eh? Sick. At least he needs a bit of time. Bishop e7 now. Yeah, of course he finds it. Of course he finds it. This is the only possibility. Wait, he blundered the queen. That didn't go too well for black. Okay. Anyway, I'm on 12th place. Bishop d6. Yeah, maybe bishop d6 instead of bishop c7. And king g7. Maybe just defense, yeah. I just... yeah, what has just happened? Yeah, nothing too great for black. Yeah, go. Come on. I don't care. CM. Berserk back. Okay. So we're essentially playing a bullet game here. Just going to develop quickly and see what happens. I can take this or not. If I'm counting correctly, I'm a piece up with all this nonsense. That was really weird. That was weird. Come on. Give me the points. Oh, I see. First places, they have crazy points. Impossible to catch, yeah. Don't blunder. Won all games. Okay. Yeah, I have to do something crazy to catch up after that crap start. The only way to do it. Come on. Wow. Kinde Tuluvani. I don't think he's going to play. No. Okay. So, maybe second place or something. Give me. What are you going to do? E5. Really? Are you serious? Yeah, you don't see a candidate master, you don't see that often, in fact. It's not surprised there, Bavarian Swiss. What is this? This is a really weird form of gambit by Casper Clown. Okay, I'm going to go for a direct attack. Very direct attack. So I'm threatening to take Queen H5, smash on G7, stuff like that. It's actually close to working. I've used 15 seconds. Oh wait, I can actually do this. This is quite important. The bishop on C4. Yeah, I think I'm winning. F6 next. F6 next. Will kill him, I think. Gimme. Yeah, F6 is end of game. Yeah, right. There could be tons of candidate masters, but it's not a title that is claimed that often. You still have to pay for it. I don't know what it is. Probably something around 100 euros. And it's not super prestigious, so it's not taken by that many players. Can almost pre-move Queen H5. Okay, third place. Maybe I'm getting at least to EMG. Yes. Okay, there you go. Come on. All over chess, she got $800 last night. Well, what did happen? That sounds great. That's really a lot. I mean, I'm happy with even lower donations. And she got 800. Okay. What's going on here? I have a really weird night here. But he's opened up the H file for me, actually. This is nice. $95, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm berserking, so there is some... You have to be a bit relaxed in terms of move quality at times. You cannot play perfectly. And I'm going to take and over to c4. I'm still better. The question is if I can manage this time-wise. Taking is probably not a great idea. This maybe, I'm not sure about it. The knight on d5 now looks very strong, but I've got the b file. Not good. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. The knight on d5 is too strong. And I only have 30 seconds, so he will probably get away with this stuff. Yeah, not good. And knight d6 wasn't actually that great, I think. And the position is actually very good for me. I think I'm just winning, actually. The question is, do I manage this time-wise? Maybe I do. That's a great knight on a8. Oh my goodness. Okay. How much do I spend on my hair each month? I can tell you. I take like 1 or 2 razor blades, I need this cream, yeah, for shaving. So splits caps, what are you going to do? Okay, I don't know the theory of this line. That's a bit tricky if he takes on c6 now. I usually play d6 there if I'm there. Yeah, the hair jokes are funny. Yes, at one point I decided to not bother and simply get rid of them. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I've got enough there. Thanks for the cheer. Nah, that's bad. It's just a bad position. Yeah, that's really crap. Yeah, what a crap game. Really, really not great. Yeah. Takes with the pawn. That's really ugly. But the position is so bad, it probably doesn't matter. You only get the sound now. What does that mean? No, like no, not what I'm saying. The only opportunity here is that was crap. God damn it. How stupid can you be? Come on. That was really terrible. Still second place for some reason. Okay. Cormoran. Nope, never had a beard. Don't intend to get one. Nothing wrong with it, just never. Okay, that was a quick one. Yeah, okay, Don't Blunder is kind of untouchable. He won all the games. But I get second place somehow, yeah. Somehow. Yeah, okay, there's at least some funny games, I think, in this one. And not happy with this move order. But okay, it's not a big issue. Okay, I think I should prevent this and prevent the e-pawn push. And yeah. Okay. Is it better to shave before or after the shower? Okay. I don't know if this is too much information, but I actually shave under the shower. Okay, I'm just a pawn up here for absolutely zilch. Nothing to say besides I'm a pawn up. And he's got a wacky rook. Probably rook a6 is going to be played. I wonder, yeah, this is actually okay. Keeping everything covered. And rook d1, d7 and the c-pawn. Okay, let's do this. And c6 will win, I think. Should be touchdown for the c-pawn. Actually isn't touchdown for the c-pawn. Shoot, I screwed it up. At least in terms of winning quickly, I screwed it up. No. Yeah, now I win. B-pawn promotes. What? Well, that was a move. Okay. So a clear second, but not more. Yeah, I won against this guy earlier. It's a bullet game, you know. And he didn't seem to do all that well with those crazy positions, so let's be completely crazy. And this is in fact really, really weird. But again, it's basically bullet chess. Yeah, f7. That he played well. That he played well. Probably have no humor, those people. No humor, just playing super boring. No, I'm going to play viewers after the tournament. Okay, and he blunders stuff. I'm catching up. It's probably still almost impossible to completely screw it up. What does he have to do to screw it up? It's really tough, huh? Hard to imagine. Threatening rook d5, which is very simple to spot, but still. Okay. I don't have many squares. It is pretty bad, yeah. Just e5 is going to win. Yeah. And it's too easy. Oh no, he even plays pre-moves. Stalemate? What are you doing here, buddy? Okay, you found the mate. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to get second place in this tournament with some extremely crazy games. But yeah, it was fun to get there after being on 40 something at the very beginning. Okay. Come on, it's just fun, those tournaments. Of course I can play super solid and score better, but that was in the tradition of the 3-minute madness videos, I guess, at the end. Okay, so let's get going and play some viewers. Yeah, let's do blitz time controls. Yeah, that would be good. And I'm going to start here with Silky. Let's get going. No, first play is played perfectly. Yeah, let's go for the Adelaide counter gambit. Yeah, that's a really funny gambit. I don't think this is that bad, actually. As weird as it looks, but I don't think it has a clear refutation. D3 is what is often actually recommended as the antidote. F4 is really ambitious, but yeah, 95 maybe. Yeah, the idea of F4 is just to grab more space. Yeah, bishop e7. I think he probably will take on e7 now, and then I'm getting rid of this. Oh yeah, this bishop is not so bad, but okay, we will have trades. Okay, it's an easy development. Yeah, there's some truth to that, what C complex is saying. Yeah, the point here is I have h5, g4, and this majority is really easily pushed, and white does not have a clear counterplay against that. I don't really see what white is doing. The bishop on e2 is not too active. Yeah, that should be better for black quite substantially. Yeah, hello to move 11. What I need to do is, actually, what I need to do is the subscribers, they only have those standard stars as symbols. I want something that is more fitting for this channel, but I don't yet know what it should be. Maybe you have some suggestions. Yeah, I'm not really super creative. Okay, and this is going to be very tricky. He cannot take as e2 hangs, and I'm threatening f2, and e2 hangs and everything hangs. I don't know, that looks bad. That looks pretty bad. Well, so I will win a rook. Yeah, so Drunken Lawyer scored quite well in those blitz games. It's just like if it's just about having a good position, yeah, that is nice, yeah, but You have to win the games, and especially in Blitz, it's really important to be tactically alert and grab the chances. If it's just about having good positions, yeah, I mean, my Blitz rating would be probably 2600 and not just 2.5 like it is in FIDE Blitz. I spoil so many good positions because I overlook something or have silly time management. But it's all part of the overall strength. Okay, wait, I should pay attention. There's actually a counter threat. I wanted rook e1 for rook a1 mate, but he had a threat on c7. Huh. How do I mate here? I don't see it, actually. Not so happy with how I'm playing this, but I will probably win on time. I'm up. Yeah, minutes, actually, minutes. Yeah, thanks for the game, Silky. So, okay, let's go. Play the drunken lawyer. Okay, bye-bye to Bavarian Swiss. I know you have to be up early. Keep the Swiss GNP running. Oh, I didn't see the draw offer even. I'm sorry. Silky apologizes for a draw offer that I did not see, actually. Ah, okay. Percy says that he scored a good win in an over-the-board game with my English repertoire. This is actually funny, as a student of mine recently showed me that if you play like this, you can actually threaten to take here. Yeah, and knight g5, knight e6 wins the queen, but with e5 that now was thwarted by the lawyer. I should have taken on e5 actually, I forgot to do that. Now he's got e4. Nah, now it's got e4. Okay, I should focus. I should have taken on e5 so that after e4 I had knight d4, which I don't have now, and knight g5, he's got d5, so I actually have to go back, which is not really ideal. The only good thing is that this position is still extremely solid. Good move. Good move. Yeah, black is fine. I screwed up the opening. Yeah, maybe let's take this. And I mean, he can go to d3, but it's probably not the end of the world. With I got the d4 square. Stopping a4. I wonder if he should take on b3 at some point. Yeah, if I go bishop c2 and get this out of the range of this knight, maybe you should grab the bishop pair. This is a position where if black doesn't get something going in the next couple of moves, I will probably be quite okay. So I go back and have b4 now on the agenda. I have very little experience with playing on chess.com. It's currently discussed. That sounds great, Admiral Wurst, yeah? Your results in the league games after one lesson with me, but it's probably not not due to the lesson. Okay, so I put the knight onto b5 after he went a5, and weakened this. It makes sense. Knight d6. That's a good move. It's a good move, I guess. Okay, put this here. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Zero Time. I'm on the way to d4. I don't really think there is something like rating inflation on chess servers that much. It's just about different starting ratings. So you simply start differently on all of the servers, and this makes the ratings not really comparable. There's nothing bad about that. For example, my rating here in Blitz is 2300, and there are people there with 2600 where I'm very certain I'm actually better than them, but I somehow don't get this rating up. Probably playing the wrong tournaments or playing, I don't know what I'm doing there, but I'm not improving it somehow. Oh, come on, really? I didn't pay any attention, of course. Yeah, and I'm getting mated. Yeah, I didn't look anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Queen c7 threatens mate. I mean, the position is strategically close to winning. But it kind of fits your MO, right? If you say you win from lost positions. Okay. I really didn't look anymore. Which is obviously not a good idea. Yeah, I didn't check it. I was just thinking you were attacking c3 and I didn't pay attention that there was a mate threat. Okay, so Arturo, I have to checkmate now. And this is why my rating is not going up, yeah? Probably it's too much talk, yeah? I should do this kind of stream where you just like sit there and yeah, just like just like feverishly trying to win some games. Yeah, this is a dangerous setup. We're playing 3+2 and I'm on 3 minutes 05. This is a line where black has fairly easy play. Yeah, of course, thanks for the game, TDL. So, take this. And yeah, now I'm going for winning with more time on the clock than I started with. I've had this before in this line. Rook E1 maybe. It's tough for him, yeah. Or F3, yeah, which is ugly, but maybe necessary. Almost has to play F3. I don't really see what else. Otherwise, I jump into F3. It's almost mandatory, otherwise. And he should play at some point. That's going to... Oh, he really takes. That's mate. That's going to be mate. Arturo. Rook H2 mate or Rook H1 mate or... That's made. It's unavoidable. Bishop takes. This really makes the mate next move. Yeah, thanks for the game, Arturo. Here you simply shouldn't castle. Just here, don't castle. Wait until black has somehow committed. I play B3, A3, something like that. Not castling. It's really dangerous. Okay, so Joseph. Okay, let's go for some G6 action. Modern defense. Yeah, in this variation, don't castle is really a good advice. Because this H5 business is extremely dangerous. Okay, so I tried a modern defense, an opening that I actually have played in tournament chess when I was young and didn't know better. No, it's not so bad to play the modern, but it's a tricky opening. I really think it's tricky. For both sides, as we see in this game. Threatening on C3. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, I can win material now in more than one way. Yeah. Ipshi says I should have my own teaching show. Yeah, in fact, I want to do something like that. Yeah, do something like that. I actually plan to do it simply on Lichess. What I have not yet done is determined when I'm going to do it and so on. And currently I have some projects that require attention. The completion of the E4 repertoire, for example, I have to make videos for that. For example, it's lots of work. Oh, that's going to be a mate. Smothered mate. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for the game, Joseph. No, not atomic, please. I currently cannot. I need to finish some stuff first, yeah, and then I do something else. Oops. I'm not really good at multitasking. I have to finish one thing and then start the other. And I also don't quite know this potential teaching show, when to schedule it. This is also a little bit of an issue. because my schedule is rather full. Please don't beg for a game in the chat. I really don't like that. I just go from top to bottom, and you're actually not that far away from the top of the list. 3 a.m. German time would be good for US. Yeah, I know. It's a bit tricky. I already feel yeah, those shows are already quite late, and I have to watch out a little bit for my sleeping patterns. Okay, so what's going on here? I'm 2 pawns up. Why not bishop e7? Did that win stuff or something? If it didn't win stuff, I don't want to take the knight. c7. Yeah, maybe I had a better move. But I'm quite happy with the bishop pair and 2 extra pawns. Threatening mate, okay. Maybe. Green-red Hulk is following. What the heck is a green-red Hulk? Yeah, bishop c5. I try to dominate this knight and it probably will work. Black cannot castle. Maybe that's the Q rules. Yeah, I'm just going from top to bottom. Means the earliest challenge first. Green-red flag. It's just a name, okay. What Portugal? What do they have? Yeah, they have red and green, right? But not more. Red, green. What other colors do they have? I currently don't have it on the radar. They have more than red and green, right? Portugal. Red, green, black, right? And a little yellow. That sounds like a pretty colorful flag. I was wondering what kind of political configuration, yeah, that would be. Yeah, it would be a funny coalition in Germany. No, my internet connection issues are not solved. I just have, I mean, I actually already had problems earlier. I have a mug with flags. You're completely right. Where is Portugal? Check, check, check. Mate. So where is Portugal? Give me Portugal. Here's Portugal. Yeah, it's mostly green and red, yeah? And something complicated in the middle. Okay, so thanks for the game, Fritz Grant. Let's play the Wayward Son. Any over-the-board tournaments coming this year? I haven't planned that much. I will play a small tournament that I already played last year in Bavaria, in Ortenburg. Nice weekend tournament that is going to be early September. I think September 9th, September 10th, something like that. That I will definitely play. I already confirmed my participation. Yeah, this is the only thing that I have planned for sure. And very likely, of course, I will play the local town championship of my own chess club, let's say. That will be in early June. Yeah, it could work out that I meet Fiona in Berlin. That's possible. She said that she will arrive on the 20th, and I'm still there on the 20th, so maybe we can yeah, say hello. I don't know exactly what she will do. Yeah, you should go to Berlin. It's going to be a really cool tournament, I think. So I've won a pawn. That's good. But white has the bishop pair and a wide open position. So let's see. This looks like a decent choice. Cover important squares, yeah, so that the pawn is actually useful. Okay, I think I'm going back. E6 looks like a good square. I don't know. I don't want to take. Let's not take. If I can get 1/2 of the bishop pair, that should help. And I'll take. That was very generous. Okay, thanks for the game, Wayward Son. This is, by the way, this opening, this opening, the, I don't know exactly what is the name of that. Is that the Göring Gambit? I think it is. I really don't recommend that at all. I mean, this system with bishop g4 and bishop b4 is super comfortable for black. You can maybe, if you prepare it very well with white, you can try to, yeah, almost, you can play for a draw, let's say, but you very rarely will get interesting attacking chances if black declines the gambit. Okay, let's play Lord Kinboat. And we get the Scotch 4 knights. Huh. He has taken this very early, this knight. I wonder if e5 is a move in this position. Let's try. It's interesting. Yeah, I thought queen to queen e7. Then queen e7 was more of a problem. Here it looks very comfortable. After castles, I've got bishop h6 winning an exchange. And g6, bishop g5 is even worse. Oh. Maybe d6. Maybe d6 is still possible to not lose everything. Yeah, he has to play d6. Okay. Yeah, probably. Still d6, but then queen f3 and I win a rook at least. Yeah, it's a double attack. Yeah, it's pretty costly. Did anybody of you, probably some of you did, watch the Carlsen Nakamura Fischer random match, some of it? Yeah, thanks for the game, Lord Kinboat. I did not watch anything. I maybe watched like 30 minutes or so. Yeah, when I had dinner on Saturday, and that was the only thing I saw. Did they have any interesting games? I sometimes feel that Fischer random yeah, leads to boring games. Yeah, so I switched it up a little bit and played a d4, opening Queen's Gambit. And let's see what happens here. It's 3+2, so I can relax a little bit. Yeah, I saw they have installed those hard monitors. Yeah, always checking the pulse. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to watch. I watched a bit when doing a fairly complicated and critical looking position. I watched that Magnus still had a really, yeah, he was completely unfazed by it. Yeah. So here I try to play this. Yeah, make b7, or I try to play in a way that that the b7 bishop looks bad. Yeah, okay, Carlsen's average heart rate was lower. Yeah, it's probably really because he's doing more sports. I think Hikaru also looks physically fit as well, but probably not to the same degree as Carlsen is. If I take here and take on c6, isn't that good? It should be good, right? Yeah, I had to take it. Huh, okay, I don't win material here, right? I don't see it, at least. Maybe b5. Maybe b5. So that I can get rid of one of the bishops, at least. Bishop b7 looks like the only move. Otherwise, I'm winning more material, I think. Oh, queen d8, huh? My queen has no squares. Huh. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let's keep that. Not easy. Not easy at all. Yeah, rook c4, there is e5, I guess. Not too good, yeah, actually. Black is quite active. I don't have a good continuation here, really. I was basically losing this no matter what. No, I did not finish Jan's series against the Italian on Chess24. I only had a brief look because I was really too busy studying my own stuff. Do you think Mamedyarov can beat Carlsen? Oh, that was silly here. Rook a7. Oh my goodness. What am I doing here? Ah, crazy. I'm playing crazy. What the heck? I really should pay some attention here. Ah, wow. Yeah, it's easy. I'm coming from an okay position to an equal position to a lost position. Yeah, this is just lost. Yeah, completely lost. Completely lost. Yeah, and it was pretty unnecessary. I wonder, was that great? I've got the B pawn. Yeah, looks like I don't even need the flag. Wow, that was really, really bad. Yeah, thanks for the game, RM Paunescu. So, the wedge. Let's go play the wedge. Okay. Okay, I can go back to Queen h6, dangerous pre-move. Ah, okay. You're actually right. You're right. That was a dangerous pre-move. Yeah, unfortunately that didn't get punished, or didn't get punished. Yeah, that's a question. What do I think about arbiters? Yeah, as usual, I think it's mixed. Yeah, it's mixed. I've seen terrible ones, good ones. I'm actually an arbiter myself. Yeah, not a very high ranked one, but I would be qualified to be the arbiter in a third league match in Germany. So I could be the arbiter in one of the matches that I usually compete in. I got this license last year. The main point of it was to simply know the rules better. I'm not really planning to do many arbiter jobs. Yeah, queen to d7 is something that black definitely could try. Try to win that pawn on f5. No, there is no minimum rating to be an arbiter, and and sometimes I feel this is an issue. Once in a while it would help if they could actually play chess. In a way, by the way, this is not such an important issue, the whole arbiter business, if you have an increment time control, because then lots of issues are simply resolved automatically. Most of the time the arbiter was necessary, or is necessary, to settle time scramble issues. And if you have an increment, usually you don't have those situations where one side tries to win on time, by hitting the clock and whatnot. This just doesn't happen that much anymore when you have increment time control. And an additional thing that is also not happening anymore is that the arbiter actually fatigue, cannot recapture, really. That the arbiter with the old rule set in a non-increment time control, the arbiter sometimes simply had to decide on the result of the game, basically. Yeah, so you could basically say, okay, I claim a draw, and then the arbiter had to judge if this is a draw or not. And in many cases they were simply not qualified to do so. And with increment, this is not the case anymore. They don't need that, because you don't claim draws, you simply play the game out. Which is, for me, a huge point why I like to have the increments. Is there any problem there? What the heck are you writing there? Yeah, it's a bit of spam in the chat. unless maybe I don't understand it. Yeah, that's true. With the current rule set with Fisher time control, it's not really that necessary that the arbiter has a high playing strength, but it was before, and oftentimes that was an issue. Thanks for subscribing, Abistin. So how do I get something going here? Not that easy. Can you please stop writing this letters? I mean, that's really helpful. Yeah, so I just yeah, we need a moderator. Okay, that happened. I was close to doing it myself. So here, the wedge has actually defended this quite well. Well defended. Minkels asks, how much time do you take approximately to finish a book? You mean like reading it or or writing it? Writing is tough to say. My Nimzo and Bogoinian book took ages. A couple of years actually. The E4 repertoire is going to be released on Chessable. I took 8 months, something like that, 8 to 9 months. No, I did not consider to write a non-opening book. I think the one point why I didn't do it is simply it's not so easy to add something new. Let's say a middle game book. What exactly is there? What you can do? What has fresh input? It's difficult, I think. It's possible, but I don't really feel like I have a point that I want to definitely have in a book. Yeah, thanks for playing the wedge. So Minkel. Oh, d6 pre-move. No, we're not this. It's maybe e5. Okay, I'm going b5 here with an attack on the queen side. He has castled long, really early. Let's see. How to do this? I think I go here. Browse the web says, can you sell more books on Chessable than regular print? I wouldn't say you can necessarily sell more in terms of copies, but it's a bit easier actually to write if you go for a chessable format, because you have to yeah, some things that you need to do for a print book you don't have to do, like you have to yeah, set you have to determine where to put the diagrams and things like that. Yeah, so f6 is possible. Then I will definitely yeah, we need to sack a piece then. I don't think I should just play g takes, but I have some counterplay here on the queen side. So I can take knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen d6 is the thing. After the queen takes on d6, I don't have a great move is the problem. I can take on b3 now, but if I take on b3, d7, it just doesn't work. Maybe I have to do this. It looks really ugly, but the other stuff doesn't seem to work. I did not like to allow him this check like rook g1, but yeah, there's a discussion right now in the Twitch chat about different time controls in different leagues. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of a pest. Yeah, it's all different. And if you actually, well, that doesn't apply to that many players, but if you actually play in other countries, then it gets completely confusing. I mean, I play in the German league, sometimes in the Dutch league, sometimes in the Belgium league, and they have all different time controls. And I can tell you that in absolutely every team match, the first thing I do is ask the arbiter what the time control is. It's a bit ridiculous, but I have to do it. And yeah, this is a complete mess. Yeah, this is a typical argument, yeah, that poor small chess clubs only have old clocks that can't have increment. Yeah, I'm going to be brutal there and say then close the friggin' club. If you cannot afford that, you should simply shut it down. Yeah. Okay, so bishop takes f8. No, really. If you cannot afford some freaking chess clocks, what's the point? It's really not the point. I mean, what's this is just not a huge investment, and you cannot play yeah, like Stone Age chess the whole time. It's not possible. Okay. Okay, I got the check here, which is an important resource, I think. And in fact, after King C2 has Rook A2 mate. And this... I have a really funny variation now here. That's completely bonkers. That's a funny line, yeah? Queen takes h6, bishop b2 check, and then bishop g7 discovered check. I have a double check, but it probably doesn't help. Or does it? Bishop d4 check. Doesn't help. Okay. The problem is my position is still not good. It was just a funny trick. I'm still not in good shape. Knight e5, I get checkmated. Okay, I have to do this. Yeah, this is the thing. They think if you are in a chess club, yeah, you can do it. That you can actually run it, yeah, with no cost. Like the member fee should be low. Yeah, you should never invest anything. Blah blah blah. And I mean, this is crazy. Why not? Yeah, raise the member fee and do something. What happened? Yeah, it will win on time. I was just a bit surprised. I mean, b2 will probably win here. Yeah, it will win. It was a completely crazy game, Minko. I have no clue what was going on. Okay, thanks for playing. Yeah, I sometimes hear, yeah, what those clubs charge. And then they tell me, yeah, we charge like €4 a month or something. So what is that? Like 4 or 5 euros. What kind of a sum is that? If you are in any sort of sports club, you know, whatever it is, it's a lot higher. Yeah, chess people are weird. Okay, let the meat kick. A chess clock with increment cost, yeah. I'm not entirely sure. The prices have gone down considerably. Simply because it's a standard. Adults play 35 euros a year at your club. Well, then raise the fees, yeah. How are you ever going to get anywhere with this kind of membership fee? Okay, so this is a complicated position. I go for this and then knight c5. Yeah, the funny thing is that in many cases nobody needs a chess club, and because you can play online. Yeah, of course, you have to think about this. Yeah, if you have a range of members that cannot afford that, you can do lower membership fees for them. I played c4 here in order to get knight c5. And get some activity going. Fuchsia, what city do you live in? What is 60% unemployed rate? I cannot really believe. What kind of city is that? Okay, 55 euros a year for adults. It still feels pretty low. Yeah, c6 is weak, I know. Okay. 60%, so that's crazy high. Yeah, that gets crazy now. Attack the bishop. Yeah, I mean the kind of the membership rate that you take depends a lot, of course, on the club. If you play in higher leagues, for example, and you don't have sponsorship in some way, you simply cannot go for what for like 50 a year. It just doesn't work. If you take this, if you for example play in higher leagues, the costs are a lot higher. Thanks for playing. Let me eat cakes probably. Yeah, for example, I can give you an example. If you play like in the third league in Germany, like my club does, you have to pay the arbiters, for example. The arbiters will cost probably the whole season will cost roughly 300 to 400 euros. Yeah, the whole thing. Then you have to pay the traveling costs. Yeah. You have to. I mean, traveling cost sounds a bit funky. I mean, you have to drive to the matches, and if you pay the players actually and don't expect them to pay on their own, then it gets costly. It really gets costly. So there's simply no way to finance higher leagues if you charge that little money. That was d6. Yeah, the arbiters aren't that expensive, I know, but it piles up, you know. It's just one part of it, of course, but it costs a couple of €100 to play in in the third league. Okay, my knight is attacked on d4. Any tips on getting started when you're new to chess? It's a bit... it's a very general kind of question. And it depends a bit on your experience and what kind of resources you have. It's not a bad idea to focus at first on getting some abilities in calculation. Understand tactics better, I mean. I agree. The chess arbiters are not really expensive in the leagues. It's just that we were just talking about the membership fees, and they are simply different if you play higher leagues. Or the calculation, let's say, is different. Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks for the donation. No, a sustainable membership fee for Chess Club isn't €200 per month, but it is. I think it just should be a reasonable amount and not something that doesn't work. I mean, I can tell you that my club charges €12 a month for adults, €6 for junior players, and we charge less for let's say people that are unemployed and so on. Okay, this is a tough game. I'm a pawn up, but it's not a super easy win, I think. What I tried to do is make the d pawn count. I cannot do it now. Yes, during a stream you cannot go back in a Twitch video. You have to wait until the thing is completed. So how do we win now here? Maybe this? Yeah, rook to f6. This is going to be very dangerous. Rook here. That should lead to mate somehow. It's almost made. I don't see it though. That's pretty bad. I just tried knight takes and then knight f4 mate. Yeah, maybe add something easier. I still think that will do the job though. I'm just quicker here. He would make me next. Mick Karras. e5 94. Maybe. Thanks for the game. Yes. Playing Phantom Self now, and I'm going for an Alekines. Oops. My Alekines was declined. Yeah, very solid. Very solid setup of white. That is not so solid. I'm going to win this pawn. What to do here? I'd like to play against f2 somewhat, but I don't really have much firepower. Try to develop like this. Yeah, Phantom Self is taking a lot of time after giving away the d4 pawn. Yeah, it makes sense to fianchetto. So how am I going to make some headway? Rook d1 is coming with e5 next. It's a slightly annoying issue. Yeah, I lost one funny Colorado game some days ago. Yeah, so I've centralized. This is good. But don't have a clear plan. What I found really funny on Chess24, you get those badges like Yeah, you win against the grandmaster, you get a badge. You win against an IM, you get a badge, and so on. And after playing on that server for some years, actually, I recently won the first game against the WFM, Women FIDE Master, and I got the WFM badge. E5, okay. Yeah, I think I go D5. Okay, let's go back. Those long questions, late volley. I think it's possible that he did not calculate everything. Doesn't look good. It does not look great. Yeah, I have to do this. Return a pawn. Otherwise, I never get my pieces out. I was actually planning rook takes, bishop takes, rook d8. But he's got rook d1. I only... Now then queen h3. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. I think when Kasparov said he didn't calculate, there was a situation where there were so many, when he had some additional pieces in the attack and there were less defenders. Of course, Kasparov calculates extremely quickly, and it just means that in some cases he does not have to look super deeply because he feels, okay, this will work. And I can assure you, if there are very clear cases, yeah, I saw knight before, but I didn't want to put the knight onto a2. I don't know. If there are extreme cases of having far more pieces, then in some cases you really don't need to calculate all that deeply. You just say, okay, that will work. And if you have a good intuition, you will be right there most of the time. It also depends a lot on the time situation. If they had a complicated late middle game, you simply don't have time to calculate, and then you will probably rely on such a general observation more than if he's in a situation where he could actually calculate it. when he has the time to do so. Okay, thanks for the game, Phantom Self. Chess play 83. Let's go, chess play. Okay, let's go. Alekines again. G3, that's a rare line against Alekines. It's not so bad. I mean, okay, it should not lead to something fantastic. I didn't pre-move 95. I dropped, that was a drop, actually. I did something, I pre-moved some d6 ones, I think, and blundered a piece very early on in the Alekines. Yeah, but here, oh, that's an early resignation. I mean, it's not a good position, but you can try. DE, Queen D1. Okay, Fort Prefect, right from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, a bullet for retired people I once did. Yeah, the slow bullet, 1 minute with some increment. Yeah, I can. Of course, I can do a bullet tournament once for young people. Let's see. No, I have not played against the chess hustlers in New York City. I've been to New York, but I did not do any chess at all there. Yeah, it's an interesting line, going for a quick g5. Okay. Yeah, I got g5 coming. And let's go. It's not actually true. The Dutch team champion with Wu and Dahl, I think we won in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Untouched. Sorry, you need to repeat the question. I don't see it anymore. The chat is so long. If you repeat it, I try to answer it. Yeah, g4 was hanging, but I don't think it was so important that it actually was hanging. Didn't he have to retake first there? I'm just playing this in a very aggressive style and see what... Oh, 95? 95. G6 is also something. I mean, 95 must be right. Yeah. Please repeat the question. Untouched because I cannot scroll up the whole chat. Okay, so G6. G6, black cannot castle, there's knight E7. Hello to No Joke Chess. You're not logged on to lead chess. What are you doing? Okay, so I can play knight C7 maybe. I have not looked at the Pirtz book by Marine yet. Not thoroughly. Yes, we have emotes, no joke. We have one. I don't have. I cannot. I don't have more, of course. So knight c7, queen takes, queen e6, king d8, and then I don't know what. Bishop g2? I don't know. The Gelfand books are very good, yes, very recommended, especially the positional decision making book. I like a lot. The tactical one is also okay, but I use the, what is it, strategic decision making. Positional, right? Okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty awful. Okay, so I can take here. Wait. Thanks for the game, Fort Prefect 0. Yeah, TDL, you cannot do it, yeah? You cannot use the head slap, you're not a subscriber. Okay, so I actually forgot to trade on d5. Forgot to play the French exchange. This is sort of theory, I believe. Something like that, at least a theory. Maybe not the precise position. Yeah, I don't know. I looked at this, the French exchange, and I know it has a boring reputation, but I'm completely fine with playing this and win all the time when it looks boring. Most French players hate it, you know. I always like it when they tell me, yeah, French exchange. Yeah, but most French players, they want a close game and shuffle around their pieces endlessly. And you don't get that there. Okay, my simple plan is to take here and take here. Yes, this is in the mix, yeah. But I wondered Yeah, if he would actually find it, and he did. Okay, so not good. He's got to check here, and yeah. Okay, so Queen e5, there's Bishop b2. Not so easy for black, actually. If I take the knight, there's Queen c3 check. Yeah, and I lose the rook. Yeah, this I felt wouldn't work. I thought this is a deadly pin. Did I overlook something? Don't see it. In my e4 repertoire against the Sicilian, I actually recommend to play the Rossolimo against 2 knight c6, bishop b5 check against d6, and the Alapin c3 against 2 e6. Huh. Maybe I should have taken with the rook. Yeah, he's got e5. Jesus. Ah, come on, I should focus there. It's got e5 here. And maybe this. Silly. Very silly what I did. Ah, that sucks. I just take on d4 with the rook and black is just completely busted. He's got e5 and wins his piece back. And black is much better. Crazy. Crazy what I did. Just take on d4 with the rook and it's basically over. I played too quickly. Okay, so now what is black up? 2 pawns, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can catch up a little bit, at least. Rook g4, bishop e2. Okay, I can get d4. Maybe I have some drawing chances. Not sure if that helps. I might win on time, yes. Oh, it's 5 plus 2. Oh my god. So no time win. No time win. Yeah, he's not playing this too brilliantly. I mean, Yeah, I can take now, and actually now I'm materially equal all of a sudden. Weird. Okay, he's got this counterplay there again with rook a5. Probably have to take. Yeah, untouched. That's a tough decision. This kind of decision, like where time plays a role and the position plays a role and the opponent plays a role, I think this is what you often call is just a gut instinct decision. Yeah, it's really difficult to say. For example, in time pressure, if your opponent is slow on time, it's always difficult to say if you should take longer, yeah, or if you should play a bit more quickly. I often have a huge time advantage because I'm a very quick player in tournament chess. And I tend to, when my opponent goes low on time, I tend to actually speed up a lot and simply, yeah, play a rapid game with the guy. And usually it doesn't end well, yeah, for the opponent. But this is something that you can strongly disagree with, that you should invest more time. So in your case, it's a gut feeling call, really. There is no clear point to it, or there's no clear answer. And also, you didn't mention the opponent. This is a really important factor, what you think your opponent might do, how good he is, and so on. Yeah, somehow I started with an endgame 2 pawns down, and now I will be probably 3 pawns up shortly. It's almost made. Is there a mate? Probably not, huh? I have to take into account that this is with increment. Can easily forget that. Like you, at one point, you don't look that closely anymore because you think you're going to win on time anyway, and then all of a sudden you recognize, okay, you're not winning on time. Yeah, thanks for the game, Deep Human. That was very likely pretty bad for me. That's at least. No, didn't like it. Okay, Pan Fiddle. Here we go. I'm sorry, but you have to endure this. It seems like Pan Fiddler is actually knowing the theory here. Bye-bye to Jean-Jacques Arthonil. How possible, how complicated can you make a name? Yeah, I mean, one thing is one thing is important. You said it was a very romantic double bishop sacrifice and so on. I mean, one thing is also important. How important is that game? Yeah, I mean, if the game is not of utmost sporting importance and you feel it is simply interesting, go for it, of course. Yeah, like, if you really feel this is an interesting continuation, I think you should play it, I think. Okay, pan fiddle. He defended this very well. Yeah, it's just equal. I don't have anything. I wonder what I did wrong there, because that line is still a little bit better for white. A little bit. But definitely not the way I played it. Yeah, the accelerated dragon and the regular dragon, if you can call it like that, the regular dragon, are really entirely different. So if you say you're not a dragon player, the accelerated dragon is a completely different animal. Okay, rook d8. Knight a7. That's very cheeky, yeah, but I'll do it. I don't see why not. And a pawn is a pawn is a pawn. Yeah, bye to Lord Kinboat 999. Falling off your chair is not healthy. Go to bed. Which I will do probably in roughly 20 minutes. Yeah, knight b5 going there. He did not need to give me a7. Yep, that was a pretty. That was actually a pretty important pawn. Simply because if you can put it onto a6, it controls the pawn b5 square. And now I'm always on the bishop. It's definitely a bit better for me. Oh, pieces feel coordinated. Yeah, in your situation there, untouched, it's of course an important factor that it was a team event, because yeah, you have to always take into account that you're not just playing on your own. But if you feel that the team match situation was already decided, why not go for something? Go for something interesting. Yeah, the problem, Akulian, when the opponent plays a Maroxy setup, is not that they bore you to death. Problem is that it's just good for white often. And now black is falling apart. I'm winning huge chunks of material. Yeah, thanks for the game, Pan Fiddle. So Iron Fisk. Yeah, Iron Fisk is a Leech's patron. Good thing to do. Yeah, with the challenges, I mean, I'm going to stop the stream in roughly 15 minutes, so I'm going to go for one more game, maybe two, and then call it a day. I'm on for close to 3 hours already. Oh, e6, okay. Not a very typical Pirz move. Oh, I will probably just develop. Yeah, thanks for the good, or for the best wishes for my team event on Sunday. I still have to prepare. Yeah, next weekend my team in Germany will have a match in third league. Yeah, okay, so Queen G3. I try to get F5 in at some point. I wonder, probably knight b4 is an option for black. I did not want to play a lame move like a3, so yeah, but he goes for it. It's probably a good choice. We still have chances to promote in the league, but we also still have chances to being relegated. Yeah, I know, probably had something better than a3, but I want to clear this situation there. Not taking. Yeah, the weird situation in this league that I'm playing, that my team is playing in, is that it's a league with 10 teams, and there are 3 teams get relegated to the league below. 3 is a lot. And it can be pretty tough. You can get relegated even with an even score, like 9-9. Yeah, that happened. Like a team winning the same amount of matches than losing and still having to go down. There are three teams out of 10, but there was a weird situation. We had 2 teams that lost every single match, and it worked out. It turned out that with an even score, you could actually, yeah, get relegated. This won't happen this time, but it can be tricky. Yeah, Untouched. I haven't played against Roven Vogel. No. One of my students did and won actually. That was very nice. Yeah, so what about this queen? Is this queen in trouble? I think it is. Queen h5. Queen h5, g4, rook g6. That's crazy. Here I have f5, I believe. Wasn't f5 just a fork? Ah, yes, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there was f5. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, thanks for the game, Iron Fisk. So, cool breeze. I'm going to play this game and one after that, and then I'll call it a day. Big pre-move guy. He pre-move knight f6 actually. Funny. Okay. Huh. Back to g8. You can play like that. After this stream, it's time for medical detectives. Why? Why? Anything wrong there? Ah, okay. Fisk could be pronounced physics. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I have the check here, right? What happens here? Okay, I'll just take the extra piece for nothing. Okay. Yeah, this is also quite good. Threatening to take here and take on d7 next. It's actually difficult to stop. Rook d8 is 95. Doesn't look great. And I have a piece up already. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of notorious for screwing up winning positions, but I think I'll manage this. Black's position is not improving. Okay, thanks for the game, Cool Breeze. So, late volley, 3+7. That's a weird time control. Can you do that a little bit quicker? I mean, 3+7. that's really weird. No. I mean, I know you waited for a long time. Just challenge me again. Just challenge me again. I'll take that. Just something a bit quicker. PPRTS has a question as an IM. What do you still do to actually improve? 5 + 3, that's also long. Okay, I will play quickly. I don't do much, to be honest, because I simply don't have much time for my own chess. And I sometimes actually, like by doing lessons for other people, for my students, I actually do improve, I think, in some way also through those, because I look at chess positions all the time and I see new things, yeah, all the time. So this helps a little bit, but I don't really have a training program. I also don't have a teacher. I could take one. I have a very straightforward plan. Queen h5, f4, bishop h3, knight g4, play for mate. Let's try. But every player, regardless of overall playing strength, has strengths and weaknesses. If I had unlimited time, well, this looks tricky now. I would focus on calculation and endgame play. This is where I could improve the most, especially endings that are concrete, more about calculation than general principles. But this takes time. It really takes time. Yeah, there was a double attack already with mate on h2 and e3 hanging, so white is in trouble. Yeah, going for gold with 92. I could have taken the rook, I know, but there is no good way to save it. Rook f2 is also not helping white all that much. So I'll just take this. If it takes with the pawn, actually g4 is interesting. For g3. And it takes with the pawn g4 for g3. Looks more or less decisive. When do they play the final? They play the final games in their Chess 960 match tomorrow, right? So right at this time where the yearly Super Blitz is. So you actually have to decide what to do. Watch Magnus or watch the yearly Super Blitz. Knight f3, interesting. Okay, I'll take him. Can go for this intermediate chick. Queen e7, rook f7. Yeah, they start at 5, right? So a little bit 1 hour before the yearly blitz starts. Yeah, it was weird, yeah, that he was getting flagged there. I think with the... I mean, first of all, I don't understand at all why they play non-increment. This feels completely stupid, but also strange that he's getting flagged there. You can basically, I think you can claim a draw there if you like. Out for bishop c6. It wasn't a pre-move, I just painted it. Okay, look here, I guess. Yeah, I do understand. I mean, if Carlsen said that he somehow was so much like focused on the actual game that he forgot to claim the draw or something. That can really happen sometimes. Something weird. Okay, for rook e2. My king position. I have to just watch out a little bit there, but white has very little active pieces. That's true, yeah. No increment makes TV scheduling easier, and I never thought about that, but that's definitely true. And they have that on Norwegian TV. Yeah, maybe this is actually the reason why they don't have increment. TV schedule. Okay, thanks for the game, Late Volley. Okay, it's 2 a.m. here in Germany. I'm on for 3 hours and I need some sleep. Absolutely. Okay, make sure to join me tomorrow. I'll start my 5-hour stream. I think it probably will be 5 hours. Let's see what happens. For the yearly blitz. This is let's have a look. The yearly Super Blitz. We have that coming up tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So make sure to be on. I have it also scheduled on Twitch. So if you follow on Twitch or look at my Twitch starting page, you will see that I have an event scheduled for that. So I hope I'll see you all tomorrow. There will probably be some good fun and more than one streamer, so you have some choice who you're going to follow. Yeah, thanks a lot to all of you, and bye bye till tomorrow.